No, this is not a spring chicken. Can you believe this? Moral outrage by the Democratic Party. Oh, because what? The White House lied to them about double counting? I think that was just Obama, man, wasn't it? We're going to bring Oldecam on with comments on the headlines of today. What about that double counting?
Well, it's sort of, this is why we brought out, Jack in the Box. Uh-oh. Basically, surprise, surprise, surprise. The Democrats are in moral outrage over the fact that Medicare and Obamacare were counting the same $527 billion.
Ooh.
And the Democrats, well, we wouldn't have voted for it if we knew that you were doing it. Of course, everybody in the whole world knew it was being done. But they're morally outraged about it. Now they're basically, the Democrats are up against the wall because now it not only doesn't save money, it runs $1 trillion more than what they projected.
Mm-hmm. And over 60% of economists in a survey say we have to increase government spending, not cut the budget.
I love that.
Over 60% of economists, where did they get that one from?
They're trying to, they want to know who those economists were that's saying that you can't, that cutting the deficit is the wrong thing to do. We need to increase the deficit more because that will help the economy grow and people go to work. No, it's because nobody has any money and they're afraid to spend money that nobody's getting hired and the economy's falling. Oh, it's Obama economists. They won't tell you who
Oh, that's right.
Remember, Obama people can't add 1 and 1 and come up with 2.
And Obama's eyeing soaring oil costs and voter discontent.
Well, yeah, because he's going to stay green if it destroys the economy of the world. And basically, the country is pissed at him. The Democrats are leaning on him. We've got to sell all of the fuel in strategic reserve, and that money will go to green energy, and then we won't ever have a problem with this again. Well, no, they said it won't. It result maybe at 9 cents a gallon cheaper gas is all it will amount to. 9 cents a gallon cheaper.
9 cents a gallon cheaper?
Yeah.
Yeah, White House praises Muslims ahead of House hearing.
Oh, yeah, we have Jack in the Box. He said that they have done more things behind the scenes than they can let anybody know about. So they said, well, the guy, Peter King said, well, let's call those people that have done more things behind the scenes in front of a closed hearing, and they can tell us about all the things that they have done to help, in Muslim outreach to make certain we don't have jihadists in our country. Well, I can't do that because it would endanger them.
Mm-hmm.
That means they don't exist.
Democrats can only find $6 billion to cut in a $3.5 trillion budget.
I know, this is why Jack in the Box is out, folks. That's paperclip money for our government, and they can only find that. Well, we have to understand, we have already cut $60 billion out of the budget. Well, no, that was the budget for 2010. They haven't done the budget for 2011 yet, and the budget for 2012 is now on the table.
Pro-Gaddafi troops try to halt rebels' march towards Capitol.
For some reason, only the Democrats and Republican pundits don't understand that dictators are not nice people. When you tell a dictator, I'm going to see you executed when this is over, they don't tend to want to give up.
Oh.
Do you think that Hitler would have said, okay, Adolf, this is General Patton, as soon as we catch you, we're going to blow your goddamn head off of you, and then we're going to hang you off for people to go, oh yeah, I'm going to surrender to you then.
Mm-hmm. Minnesota sex offender asks judges for release.
Well, it wasn't like they've done anything. Okay. Since it is now acceptable to do anything you want to with the government approval, then why should they be in jail for being a sex offender? Mm. Because theoretically, a sex offender, a pedophile can marry children. Sex offenders can do anything they wish to do because that's the government rulings now.
Oh, they couldn't do it before?
They didn't have the protection of the Obama administration, the Democratic Party, to do it before. Now they do.
Supporters of Wisconsin anti-union bill hold rally in Capitol.
Oh yeah, like they held a rally. Okay, the rallies are getting less and less and less. Basically, when they found out, for instance, they did $43 million worth of damage in the Capitol building, that was,
Was that it?
That killed them. Now they're having rallies outside the rotunda that are more civilized in natures.
Harvard and Navy to sign agreement on ROTC return.
Oh yeah, they said that since they decided that gay rights are now acceptable. No, the military didn't decide. Obama decided, and a bunch of and the same gang of 3 in the Republican Party decided. But they said that said that will only stand until the next Congress. And then when the next Congress, the gay thing ban the military goes back into effect again.
Search steps up for missing American student in Spain.
Yeah, people, basically you go where you shouldn't go. Don't go anywhere by yourself in a country outside this country, folks. That's not a wise thing.
Oh, really?
Never has been a wise thing to do.
Haunting hour. Stein pedigree attract kid stars?
Oh, yeah. Well, they're doing a thing on the Hub show, like a half-hour show where they're getting people, major stars of like Disney and other companies to come over and do these half-hour things because they all want to do scary stuff at that age.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
And gay lawmakers having a big impact on marriage debates.
Oh, yeah. They're basically killing the debate. Okay, we put it this way. Every state that has been allowed to have a vote on gay marriage ban has voted to ban gay marriages. The only time that gay marriages are permitted is when the legislature does not allow a vote on it.
Oh, really?
And that's the only way it's getting through because they cannot, okay, the black constituency is heavily anti-gay marriage. The Latino constituency is heavily anti-gay marriage. The Muslim is anti-gay marriage. The Jewish say basically there is virtually no support for the gay unions. Don't care about you civil unions, but it's the marriage thing that just pisses everybody off. So
Obama willing to talk cutting the budget in 2 to 3 years.
I love that.
Yeah, in
It's
2 to
truly
3
important.
years.
We must continue spending, and 60% of the economists in a survey said we must continue spending because that's the only way to save our country. Well, they said right now the deficit is at a point it may be impossible. But they all agree you're going to have to raise taxes in order to fix the problem, but you're going to have to raise taxes in a responsible manner.
Is Holder a racist?
Oh, absolutely. You have to understand that my people have suffered greatly at the hands of your people, and therefore my people know more about racism than your people, and you can't really be racist. We can't be racist to you because we don't understand racism like you understand racism.
Isn't that racist?
He's a racist. He's a total and absolute racist.
I mean, because my people versus your people.
And they pointed out to him when they asked for his resignation immediately, your people, you represent the people of this nation. You do not represent your people.
Well, yeah, he's supposed to represent the United States,
But he's
just
not.
like Obama's supposed to represent
He
the United
cannot find
States.
any instant of a black person being racist against a white person. They do it all the time. You ever been called a honky? That's basically hate speech, folks.
Foreign tourists. Oh, I thought that was endearment.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how you say it. It's like aloha.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, no, you want to be a blonde-haired person and walk into a black party? See what they say about you there, folks.
Mm-hmm. Foreign tourists slow to return to Egypt.
They're not going to return to Egypt.
Why would they?
There's a civil war going on in the Middle East, folks. Whether Obama and his people want to admit it, well, it does look like now we don't know who actually is in charge of the democracy movement, or if it's even a democracy movement, or it's just an anti-government movement.
Study, mom's blood test can reveal Down syndrome.
Can we say an excuse for abortions?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. NFL retirees await benefits of CBA negotiations.
They're going to get them because that's there is no desire upon the part of the union members right now to provide for the people. I mean, even like Mike Ditka, who's a Hall of Famer, has, his benefits are almost non-existent because they played before the CBA thing, so they don't deserve anything.
And oil jumps above $106 amid fierce Libya fighting.
Yeah, there's going to be a war, but don't worry. We are going to get other people to provide it. Of course, those other people, Saudi Arabia's got a problem today, folks.
They do?
have a
What's
major problem.
What's the problem?
The problem is the people want the Saudi government out,
Oh.
which means the oil is going to get tighter and tighter and tighter.
Well, Obama issues the first deep water drilling permit.
Well, he did, knowing it's never going to. Okay, they shipped all of the wells, the drilling equipment out of this country because of Obama, and they fired all the people that are able to do that. So the permit is only good if you can actually find people to work on it and you have the equipment to do it. And he knows it.
Kirstie Alley and Ralph Macchio among the dancing stars.
Well, they already said the favorite is Sugar Ray Leonard, who's in his 50s because he can actually dance. The other people, they put people on. They said this is the weakest cast that they've ever had on the show because nobody wants to do it anymore. They can't get people who want to do it because they don't want to be laughed at. So
Oh.
that's right.
And a Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
And it's easy to tell a lie if no one's going to bother to bring that up to you that you're lying.
Oh, you know who probably would do it? Leah Thompson.
Yeah. No, but I think she can't dance because she injured a hamstring.
Oh.
So it's just like Jane Seymour. Remember Jane Seymour?
I remember.
She was told never to do that again, and she gave it her all, and then ruptured the same thing she ruptured when she was dancing. So